Hello, my dear friends. I am here to introduce to you Reverend Father Devikant Vivek. He is currently rendering his service in Christu Jyoti College, K.R. Bangalore. Father Vivek is going to speak to us on certain aspects and certain essential elements of relationship.
Hi friends, I am glad to share something about youth and relationship. In this aspect, my first point I would like to share with you is relationship with myself. I think quite a few of you are familiar with the Greek mythology. There is a personality called Narcissus. When Narcissus was born, it seems a voice came from heaven saying, Narcissus should never see his face in the mirror. So mother heard this voice from heaven and she always thought, let me keep him safe, let him not look at himself. So that was her idea. And it so happened that after a few years mother passed away. Then Narcissus was wandering in the forest, and as he was walking, he comes near a pond. There he felt thirsty, looked into the pond, and there he saw his image. Then he fell in love with his own image. He never thought about himself, about his food, taking rest, leisure, nothing. He just got engrossed in himself, and Narcissus dies away. In English we have a phrase called Narcissus attitude or narcissistic mentality. Dear friends, we always take care of so many people. We are altruistic in our nature. We care for others. At times we are generous, not only with our money, time, talents, everything. At the same time, it's good to ask, how much time do I spend with myself? I just ask you a question. Think there is a person whom you don't like, whom you don't appreciate, whom you don't consider in your life as someone who is worth. And if you have to live with that person the rest of your life, what would be the situation? Now the same question I ask, if that person, it is you, what will you do? Sometimes we are like that. We don't appreciate, we don't value, we don't give time to oneself. That's why I think in those who are from Karnataka, we know about Vachanas, the famous Vachanas of Basavanna. In one Vachanas, the Vachanakars, the people who wrote, they speak, one who does not listen to him is a deaf. One who does not see to himself is a blind. And one who does not care for himself is a fool. Dear friends, it is high time that I look at myself, I smile at myself with all my brokenness, with my weakness, with my hurt, and accept myself as I am. For this, I have few points to discuss with you. We just share and we will see how it can be done. The first one I would like to see is know yourself. I think in the philosophy we have got a famous dictum, know thyself. Know yourself, what I mean is not something very philosophical. I just be aware of yourself. That is, sometimes we are very social, we are very emotional, sometimes we break easily, sometimes we get hurt easily. With all this, please accept. That is what I mean by knowing yourself. Know yourself, give time to yourself, listen. Sometimes the mind will speak a lot to you. You listen, give time, and accept you as you are. Sometimes I have to accept myself. That is with my limitations, brokenness. That will give you a wonderful personality when you accept yourself. The second thing I would like to tell you is do things well, don't worry. Dear friends, one thing I'll tell you, there is no one in this world who is called 100% perfect. We are all learning, we are all doing things. So have that confidence when you do. Tell to yourself, yes, I can do better. Recently I was chatting with one of my students. He called me late night around 12 o'clock and told, brother, I would like to talk to you something serious. Then I told, what? Then he told, in the college where he's doing engineering, they put him down. Then I just asked one question, do you think you can do? Then he told, yes brother, I can, but when others put me down. I told, don't worry, tell to yourself, you can do. Tell to yourself, your mind is mighty. Tell to yourself, you have a lot of strength and stamina. Dear friends, let us encourage oneself in that aspect. The next point I would like to say is, let go of perfectionism. I would like to say, do your best. Be at home with yourself. I cannot fly, that is true, but I can do something which is equal to fly. My thoughts, something better, something sublime, I can reach somewhere. So think in that way. Tell you can do and do your best, give your best. See, dear friends, Don Bosco always used to say, what you do to the best possible. Your study maybe, your smile, your food, games, fun, you want to enjoy something, do your best. That will define who you are. Be happy with yourself. The next thing I would like to talk to you is make amends with yourself. Example, sometimes I make some mistake. It is true, we are all human beings. Even when I make mistake, can you tell to yourself, okay, I made a mistake, so next time let me be okay. Let us do it better the next time. Can you tell to yourself, pat your back and tell, yeah, you can do it better, man. Yeah. Sometimes what happens, we feel guilty that we have made mistake. We brood over it. At the end, what happens? We fall. We fall so badly, we can go to depression even. I came across one of my best friends who was into it. He made a mistake and he always used to tell me about that. Then I told, why don't you overcome? I told, accept that you have made a mistake and next time don't repeat, try to overcome. You have that will, energy and capacity. Dear friends, you too have the same thing. Will, energy, capacity, dedication to something, you can always do better. Think about it. The next one I would like to tell, practice patience with yourself. Sometimes give time to yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't think yourself useless. Be patient. You take a tree, dear friends. The root goes deeper. It grows higher. Takes time. There is time. Similarly, I ask you, look into yourself. You can do better. And if you count the wonderful qualities you have, I think you will fill the pages. So think in that way. Be patient. Take everything in a cool manner. Because when you're angry, when you're upset, when you're worried, decision will not be a better one, dear friends. Take time to yourself, relax, cool, be patient with yourself. Then think. I think the result will be better, the fruit will be better, dear friends. Then one more thing I would like to tell, avoid all negativities. Dear friends, the present day psychologists, they would say, the human person, why is undergoing a lot of disease, troubles, sickness and worries? They say negativities. And the energy, the positivity has, you will not realize sometimes. See, I give an example of yourself, those who listen to me. Look at the moments in your life you have helped someone. Though you had trouble, maybe financial, maybe spending time with your friends, maybe helping your friends or helping one family which is very close to you. All those moments, what do? Though you may have some difficulties, you enter in and do your best. Though there is something negativity is there, something wrong is there, you don't realize and you don't want to realize too. But only what is in your head? I want to do good. Dear friends, that is attending to positivity. So many will speak about you, many will say, this is not good in you, this is not good in you. Yeah, you just take it, be cool. Don't worry or brood over it. Think positively that you have a lot of energy, positivity to contribute something not only to the society, even larger than the society, dear friends. Think about it. Next, what I would like to ask you is think big. Think big. You look at, I would like to give the example of Ranna, the poet. Ranna was youngest among all of them. There were 4 brothers, I think. Do you know, Ranna had intellectual jealousy because they always fooled him. You're so lean, the last of all. You are the least, and all those thoughts. Then Ranna decided, let me come up. What's not possible? His long-term dream, he wanted to fulfill. What was that? He wanted to be a poet in the palace, and he achieved it. At the age of 18-19, Ranna knew all the Kalidasa work in Sanskrit by heart. Imagine the person. Challenge. Think big. You can achieve. Keep the goals always set in your heart and work towards it. And dear friends, last point I would like to just share with you is that accept yourself, appreciate yourself. It has got a lot of energy and stamina, boosts you to do further work. See, God has created us in His own image and likeness. Each and every individual, you and me, are worth million birds and million things because we are created in God's image. So this month we are celebrating the feast of Don Bosco. What did Don Bosco tell the youth? In each one he saw Christ. In each one he saw God. In each one he saw a bundle of opportunities. In each one he saw a lot of potentiality to which they can grow. Look at a seed, dear friends. Small, tiny seed. When it grows, a mighty tree which can shelter so many things. Dear friends, look into yourself. You are that tiny seed. The youthhood, you are growing, you are accepting, you are learning, you are coming into terms with a lot of things of this world. My wish is for you is that you grow, accepting yourself, be at home yourself first. That's a very important thing in the relationship aspect. If I am good with myself, if I accept myself, I appreciate myself, it will automatically flow to others. In the coming days, I will talk to you more about these things, one topic, one after the other, where these may help us in a different way to strengthen our relationships. Have a wonderful time. God bless you all.